The use of diverse types of panels in construction stems from the rebuilding of cities after World War II, when material and human resources were limited and rebuilding schedules were crucial. Today, human and material resources and schedules are still critical factors that affect construction. Therefore, our goal as InProc is to develop efficient, high-quality and low-cost construction systems. The InProc Covintec panel is an advanced construction system, ideally suited to be used in load and division walls, floor and roof slabs, facades, slopes, partitions, stairs, and innumerable architectural details. Durable. The InProc Covintec construction system employs 3 commonly used construction materials: steel, concrete, and polystyrene foam, which have proven to have the longest duration. Comfortable. With a polystyrene foam core, the InProc Covintec panel is an excellent thermal and acoustic insulator. Polystyrene constructions are warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Unwanted noises are effectively blocked out. Polystyrene foam is also an excellent humidity insulator. Rapid. Due to its versatility, constructions with this material are finished in less than half of the time than with traditional systems. Simple. No specialized labor or sophisticated tools are needed, thus permitting self-building. The planning of materials is simplified and waste is minimized through the use of only one material for walls, slabs, and details. Lower costs. Direct costs are lower in comparison with traditional building methods. Fixed costs are reduced due to shorter building periods. Financial and supervision costs are lower. Waste of wood, materials, and labor are less. It also provides savings in remodeling facilities and, due to its thermal insulation feature, savings in heating, air conditioning systems, and fuels. Its low weight permits savings in foundations, structures, and heating of materials. The InProc Covintec panel is composed by a high-resistance steel wire frame with more than 5,000 electrical welding spots, forming a mesh with 2 by 2 inches opening, which avoid cement plaster cracks. Its 3-dimensional structure is based on triangles every 2 inches, with the capacity of uniformly distributing its loads and forces. The panel front steel mesh is uniformly separated from polystyrene foam, keeping it 100% submerged in concrete, thus avoiding fissures and increasing its structural capacity. The InProc Covintec panel uses self-extinguishable polystyrene foam as thermal and acoustic insulator. It does not spread flames, and its combustion gases are non-toxic. Therefore, it is a very safe material and a durable insulator. Foundations. Cast 3/8 of an inch diameter and 15 inches high rods tied to the foundation that receive the panel walls. Rods must be correctly aligned before casting the foundation. Mounting. Tie the panel to the rods on the outside of the mesh with annealing wire. For boundary walls, pots should be placed on both sides of the panel. Joints. All joints between two panels and walls, slabs or corners should be tied with straight or corner joint mesh, tying it on both sides with annealing wire, clamps or their own lugs. Doors and windows. They are made by marking and cutting the panel and reinforcing the edge on both sides with joint mesh. The mesh should protrude 1 foot from the edge of the window or door. Depending on the sizes of doors and windows, it is recommended that the frames be reinforced with steel and by removing a strap of polystyrene around them and filling the space with cement plaster. Installations. Electric or hydraulic piping is slid through the center of the panel before applying the cement plaster. Space for the ducts is provided by melting polystyrene foam with a torch, using a solvent, or removing it with a knife. If the panel mesh needs to be torn for any reason to introduce installations, the section part should be reinforced with joint mesh. Plumbs and Alignment. In order to ensure construction squaring and to achieve uniform leveling, it is indispensable to plumb and align walls with slabs with tensors and struts before starting to apply the cement plaster. Slab assembly. The longest part of the panel, which is the one that goes zigzag, shall be oriented toward the short slab surface. Panels are made with broken, disaligned joints, tying them with joint mesh on both sides. Reinforcing steel. If the project requires reinforcement of the slab, 3/8 of an inch reinforcing rods can be placed in the lowest surface of the slabs on the outside of the panel mesh. Those should be placed in the direction of the shorter section with a separation that shall depend on the size and load of the slab. Check that rods are placed in the same direction of the panel zigzag. Struts and Cambers. Floor and roof slabs should be assembled over wooden struts and beams separated 1 yard from each other and leaving cambers. Wooden beams shall be placed in the long direction of the slab, perpendicular to zigzag. Wooden beams shall not be removed until 10 days after the slab was cast. Levelings. Wall and inferior slab surface coating is manually applied or with cement guns. using Portland cement and sand mixes in a 1:4 proportion. Coating is given in 2 applications. The first one of 3/8 of an inch thick, and after drying a second coat shall be applied to reach a 1-inch thickness. To avoid fissures, it is necessary to keep the surface damp during the assembly period, especially the first 48 hours. The use of synthetic fiber and of 1 volumetric part of lime for each 5 parts of cement in the mix are also useful. Compression coat. After applying the first coat of cement sand mix in the lower surface of the slab, a 2-inch thick concrete coat is poured on the upper surface of the slab. Improc is a 100% Mexican company in which we are pledged to satisfy each and every need of our customers. Therefore, we produce the Improc Covintec panel with the highest quality, adding the advantages of prefabricated system to the solidity and duration of concrete and steel construction. Improc Covintec, high construction quality.